We start on the track with just more than 3 months to go to the 48th CARIFTA Games right here in Cayman Easter Weekend. Local athletes should be working to shave off times and qualifying for the standards. Instead, their local track season has been derailed as promises of a new track at the Truman Bodden Sports Complex have fallen behind schedule, leaving many frustrated and searching for answers.
We estimate that the cost will be at a minimum of $1.4 million. We have received $200,000 from the government thus far, which we have used to secure the hotel deposits. The government has given us a significant commitment, and we hope to be able to declare that figure in the near future.
The total investment so far by government into the 48th CARIFTA Games, Cayman 27 has learned through a Freedom of Information request, it's just under $1 million.
The list of improvements at the track will include a new track. There'll be a new surface relayed. We're working with the Athletic Association to also try to minimize the disruption to the training so that the works, we're trying to complete them all before the end of December.
And those same promises of a new track at the Truman Bodden Sports Complex have fallen behind. As of Wednesday, work hasn't even begun. And Athletics Association President Lance Barnes says he's been told it will now start this month.
We were told that the track work will commence sometime early January and hopefully will complete the second week in February. And as a result of that, the track, it has affected our local meets.
And with no local meets being held thus far, Cayman's athletes now just have a small window to qualify for the CARIFTA Games. And the track's impending closure has left those like CARIFTA medalist Danica Lynn to train in what she calls poor conditions in the build-up to the Games.
It's very hard because the track isn't leveled like how this track is leveled. The asphalt track isn't a 400-meter track, so it's harder for you to keep your pace, and you cannot sprint on that type of surface.
While others like silver medalist Neil Brown say they're at risk of injury.
It's not been easy because it's a lot harder, so I'm more prone to shin splints and stuff like that, yeah.
And coaches like Mustang Track Club Tyrone Yen say they're scrambling to change preparations.
This is a crucial stage, a stage that, links both the preparation and the competition phase. And with that, 6 weeks with us being off, then certainly, we will be at some disadvantage.
But what's the solution? 345 athletics coach Derek Larner says there aren't many.
And if when it opens there's only a couple of weeks before the deadline, then it's really going to make life difficult for the athletes. And I know people saying, well, you can go overseas, to Jamaica or Cuba or whatever you, but people don't have deep pockets, and the cost of a flight and accommodation is beyond a lot of parents.
And who is responsible for the current state of affairs? Coach Yen says that question has been asked, but members of the Athletic Association were left with few answers.
Neither members of the LOC had any answers for the members. I'm not sure where the blame lies or who needs to answer to it, but it's obvious because no work is going on and nothing is happening, so it's definitely needs an answer,
Leaving them to wonder whether the real cost of hosting the CARIFTA Games is at the expense of the athletes. Now, we reached out to local organizing committee co-chair Joel Francis. He referred us to facilities leader, Department of Sports Director Colin Anglin. He agreed to speak to us this Friday. Now, the Athletic Association have just 3 meets scheduled once the track's renovations are completed based on the current timeline of construction.